Channel 13 News at 6 starts now.
The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here.
Tonight, former President Donald Trump maintains his innocence even after being found guilty this afternoon on nearly 3 dozen felony charges in a historic case. Thank you so much for joining us here on Channel 13, live at 6. I'm Joe Mueller.
And I'm Trisha Keene. Trump is now the first president in U.S. history to be convicted of a criminal offense. The jury deliberated for more than 11 hours before coming to the decision. And according to witnesses in the courtroom, as the verdict was read, Trump did not move, but appeared to sigh as the jurors left the room. The former president is set to be sentenced on July 11th.
Now let's get to our team coverage this evening. Jaewon Jung is standing by after hearing from voters today. But first, our senior political reporter Steve Sebelius is here now with a little more context on how this could impact the upcoming election. Now, Steve, people have a lot of questions about this.
They do, Joe. And one of the questions that we're hearing a lot of is, what do Republicans do now? Now, there are some who are going to vote for Trump no matter what. This verdict will only solidify their resolve. But others have told pollsters they wouldn't vote for Trump if he was convicted. But they don't want to vote for Biden either. So what do? I put that question to former Nevada Republican Party chairwoman Amy Tarkanian. Take a listen.
What's a good Republican to do? It seems like that's a real Hobson's choice there.
It is, and I find myself in that situation. I once was a supporter and a delegate of Donald Trump's, and January 6th was the end for me. And so I'm really feeling like I'm somebody who is lost for words for the very first time, and I have participated in every election. And this is the first time I can honestly say, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Today's news definitely changes the dynamics of the race, too. Now, issues such as abortion, immigration, and the economy are still going to influence most voters. But this conviction will be a talking point you'll be hearing about from now throughout the rest of the campaign. And that's especially true since this is the only one of the 4 cases pending against Trump that will go to trial before Election Day on November 5th. Now, many people in our community are reacting to Trump's fraud conviction. Our Jaewon Jung spoke to several of them. She joins us live now. Jaewon, what have people been saying so far?
Well, Steve, definitely a lot of mixed reactions today, but I have to say I was breaking the news to several folks out here who didn't know that a jury came to a guilty verdict in Trump's hush money trial, and they found him guilty on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. But a lot of voters I spoke to today say that this doesn't impact their vote, and they don't think it will impact the election. Do you think this will affect his candidacy for president at all?
I don't think so. I think if anything, he might get more votes.
And why do you think so?
Because they're afraid of him for a reason. He's for the country. He wants to make us great again.
Normally we don't see presidents, face accountability for the things that they've done. So I'm just shocked.
Now, Trump called the trial or the verdict, quote, rigged and disgraceful, and he said the real verdict will come on November 5th. That, of course, is the general election day. We're live in the Southwest Valley. I'm Jaewon Jung.